All right, everyone, welcome back to my channel. 안녕하세요, 친구. How are we? Oh, God willing, everyone is doing great. Okay, so let's just get right into this video. Kaja? Okay, so in this video, we are obviously doing a budget with me. Cash planning. Excuse my nails, I broke two of them because I'm right-handed, and I use this finger and this finger at my job. Like, you know how at a gas station, how they have that button under the desk for emergencies? We have that, but we have that to like open the doors at the hospital. So I use my fingers to do that, and it broke my nails doing that. These aren't acrylic, so that's probably why. My acrylic nails did not have that issue. But anyway, these are press-ons, but they last pretty well. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Today we are doing our cash playing video, but it's a little different this time because, like I said, I will be doing the savings challenge method, where you put your money into savings challenges, then you reallocate when you finish challenges. I'm going to be doing that method. And then also, this is a 3-check month for me. I didn't know that because what's funny is, you know how Google Photos will like send you a message of like photos throughout the year, you know, in a collage with like the music and everything. It sent me one of those, and I actually watched it. And tell me why one of the pictures was my paycheck monthly like schedule. Because when I first got my job, which was actually this year, they sent me that list. And why was it in the video? So I paused the video and I looked at December, and it said I get 3 checks for December. And I said, wait a minute, I didn't know that. So God is good, because that had to be like a godly moment, okay? Because I didn't know that. I thought it was January, but it's actually December, which my boss did tell me that. My boss told me we do not get paid January 1st. They usually drop that check on the 31st, which is exactly what they're doing. So I will be paid a 3rd check December 31st. And so we are going to utilize that as a 3-check month of December, and we're going to try to save that money to use to pay off debt. But we have to use this check to do that. So let me show you how I'm going to do that, because ever since I found that out, I have been doing my best to like plan it out and not forget anything. So let me show you. Before we get into this, I'm going to show you what my calendar is. So let's move that to the side for just a second. We're going to mark off today is Wednesday. And this this budget, it comes with budgeting my debts. This is from her. Y'all, I can't speak English. OMG. But this comes from budgeting my debts. It is free on her Ko-Fi. You can print it out at your own printer. I go to the library and do it. But this one, I found this one for January on Google. If you want me to link it below, well, I'll just link it below anyway. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna link it below. But I found this on Google, and if you're going to utilize the 3-check month, you have to look at the next month. Because the reason why is because any bills that fall on this 3rd check, in between this 3rd check and the next check, you have to cover it with the previous check, if that makes sense. So I get paid tomorrow on the 18th, but because we are not paying any bills with that 3rd check, we have to make sure any bills covered between the 3rd check and the next check of the 2nd month, we have to make sure those bills are covered with the check that's coming from the 18th, which is tomorrow. I hope that makes sense. And because of that, we have to make sure any bills between these 2 checks, the check that's on the 31st and the check that's on the 15th of January, gets covered from the check on the 18th. That's how I have my stuff set up. So that way, no bills need to be covered on the 31st. That way, basically the money that would pay my bills is going to go towards debt. The only thing that I will be budgeting for on the 31st will be my saving challenge binder and my weekly spending, because I gotta have weekly money to spend, right? So that's it. That's how we're going to do our best to make sure we can utilize this check for debt. I didn't do it last time because I was being stupid and naive, not gonna lie. I watch cash stuffers like any chance I get, so I know how people who don't have debt and they're cash stuffers, they put it a month ahead. That's what they use that money for. But I was stupid and I just played around with the money when I should have been paying off debt. So that's why this time I'm being very serious about it, because we need to get rid of the debt. I want that. My Discovery card is the only credit card I have that has debt on it. I want it cleared 2026. Like, by the grace of God, it needs to be gone. So yeah, so I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. So so all these bills, my Cash App, that's not a bill, but I budget it as if it is a bill. Cash App, home insurance, my iCloud storage, my Netflix, all of that stuff will be covered with the check for tomorrow, the 18th, not the 31st, if that makes sense. So that means that, unfortunately, tomorrow's check, we will be spending just a little bit more money, because we have to make sure we have no bills to pay for the check, for the third check. So, and that's fine. That's fine. Whatever I gotta do to save that money, that's fine. So let me show, and it's actually not that bad. I don't have a lot of bills. I don't have a gym membership. I don't have a Wi-Fi bill. There's a lot of bills that I don't have, or subscriptions and stuff that I don't have. So, I can do my best. So I hope that makes sense. I really do. Sorry if anyone's confused. I hope not. But yeah, so now we can look at our paycheck breakdown. So we are budgeting $1,115, which actually is a lot more than usual. Usually I get like $1,060, $1,050, but we had an extra $100 this time, or like an extra like $90 this time. So that's great for me, especially since we're using this three check method. That's great to have extra money on this check. And so these are all of the bills. So let me just go over them with you. We already have half. This is my bills binder right here. And we already have half of all of my bills. We have half of our rent, which is $400, and I moved electric to here since these are both like house stuff. These are both car, so that's why. And this is phone, and then these are debt. Anyway. I had coffee, as y'all can probably see, so I'm just like, having coffee and you have ADHD, you're setting yourself up. Okay. Anyway, so rent has half right now, which is $400. So we're gonna put $400. Car insurance, we're gonna do $63. I'm sorry. Electric is gonna be $80. Car insurance is gonna be $63. My car loan is gonna be $118. My phone bill is gonna be $45, because I need to have $120 by January, like the third week of January, and I won't get paid in between that time, because we're utilizing the 3 check month, right? So I won't get paid between that time. So we have to put that extra $25 in there. So $45 for that, and I'll be complete with my phone bill. Then we have my Korean classes, which is $17 for 1 hour, or I can split it up, 25 minutes. I say 1 hour, but it's really 50 minutes. But I can also just split it up like $7 a piece, plus the international fee, because she lives in Korea. So I can split up into 30 minutes as well. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I do like one 30-minute class, and then I take the other $7 and I like buy me something to eat. I'm not even gonna hold you, but it's my money, it's my budget. Whatever. I'm still taking my Korean classes regardless. Okay, and then we have our credit card. Well, we're gonna get to that in just a minute. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm talking too much. But y'all get it. So these are all of my bills, right? And then we have our bills that stay in the bank. Let me actually mark that so that I can pay attention. So the Korean, that stays in the bank. Cash App, so Cash App says ×2. And the reason why it says ×2, because like I just explained to y'all, this third check we're not utilizing for bills. So I give my brother a $15 allowance. I send it to him on Cash App, because if y'all don't know, on Cash App you can send people an allowance. You can set it up every other Wednesday, every day. And so for him, it's every other Thursday, because I get paid on Thursdays. And it's only $15, because that's I told him that's all I can afford to give you as an allowance. So basically it's $30 a month. And since I'm not utilizing that third check to pay my bills, we have to make sure we can cover that allowance for him between that time. And so we're just gonna do $30, and it'll still be taking out $15 between every Thursday. Okay, and then back market, I brought my brother a phone a long time ago, and I went ahead and got insurance on that, which is $3 a month until February. That's when it stops. We have our Hulu bill, which is like $15, because I have Hulu and then I have Disney Plus. Then my Xfinity bill, which is $10. And then not bill, I have Xfinity hotspot. I should probably write that on here. It's a hotspot. It's not hotspot. It's not an actual Wi-Fi. It's just the hotspot, which I don't even be using. I might have to stop paying for that. Sometimes it comes in handy, but I got it for my cousin who lives with me, because her phone was not on at the time. And so I was going ahead and using that so that she could have, you know, a way to like call me, text people, get things done, you know, because we have iPhones. If you have a hotspot with an iPhone, you can do anything. But since she has a phone plan now, I have a phone plan. It's not really necessary that we have this, so I might stop paying for that. We'll see. And then we have home insurance, which also stays in the bank. That's $10. We have my iCloud storage. That's $3. And then we have Netflix, which is $9. All of this stuff stays in the bank. Let me make sure. I don't think we have any repeats, but this home insurance, iCloud, Netflix, all of this is like January. Let me see, what's January? Cash App, home insurance, iCloud, Netflix. Yeah, all of these are January bills. So let me put January just so that I know. That's January. So all of this is going to be December bills. And then this will be the beginning week, like 1 and 2 of January. All right. And then we'll get paid on the 15th before I get my next set of bills that are due, right? So anyway, I added all of that up off camera. It was $803. I'm going to add it up just one more time, just to be sure. If I haven't said it, I hope you guys are doing well. And let me know how your week is going. Let me know if y'all have a 3-check month, either this month or next month, and how you're going to utilize it if you do. Are you going to pay off debt? If you don't have debt, are you going to get a month ahead on bills? Going towards vacation? Like, what do y'all do when y'all get a 3-check month? Let me know. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and add these up just to be sure it's still 803. $803. Okay. I should have said this a long time ago, but excuse the lighting because it's a little different because it's not as bright outside because, you know, it's the winter time. The sun isn't out as much. And my ring light that's usually on my desk is not on my desk. It's on the floor. So that's why the lighting is just a little different. Okay, and then so now we can go ahead and subtract 803. Let me highlight that. 803. So let's do minus 803. And so our total for like leftover, what we have left, 115 minus 803 is $312. Y'all, I'm so shaky. But y'all, I have been so tired. Like, I needed coffee. I needed some coffee. I don't know why I've been so tired. Well, I kind of feel like I do know why. I work 12-hour shifts overnight. I have been having a problem with sleeping during the night. I will go to sleep at night, but I will wake up at like 12 o'clock in the morning, y'all, and I will not be able to go to sleep. Will not sleep because I work overnight when I do work, and so I can't sleep during the week when I'm supposed to be asleep at night. Anybody who ever sees this video, please tell me, how do y'all combat that? What do y'all do to sleep at night when you work night shift at work? Because I don't know what to do. I don't. And I took Advil PM last night, and I got sleep. I think I went to sleep at like 8 o'clock, 10. But I woke up this morning at 3 o'clock. So I've been up since 3 o'clock. Like, and I had some coffee to keep me awake so I could, you know, get stuff done today. Yeah, because I got to record this video, edit this video, upload this video. I got to wash clothes, you know, get stuff together for the weekend because that's when I work. So, and get stuff together for tomorrow when we cash stuff. So I'm like, I got to be awake today. But I want to hope I can sleep at night. So y'all tell me what y'all do to like combat that, because it's crazy. It's, for me, it's crazy. Okay. So we have $312 left to budget. Let's see what we're going to do, because my Discover card, we already have $125, I think. Is that what 65 plus 60? Yeah, 125. So if I do 312 minus 125, we're left with $187. But I also did my scratches, and that was 21 plus 40 plus 26 is 80. What? It's exactly $87, y'all. That's crazy. Stop. That's crazy. So let me put 312, because I'm thinking I'm gonna just do 100, like do 112 for my wallet spending. Like this, because we're utilizing the 3-check method, we're gonna just have a little less money to like put towards these debts and everything, but that's fine. Like, that is okay. So I might scratch one of these. Let me see. I'm gonna do minus 112, because that'll be $200, because then y'all, what I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't want to overcomplicate it, but I do want money to play my saving challenges, because I want to finish these tomorrow and then reallocate that money. That's the goal. And I kind of want to scratch this. I don't want to scratch it. Actually, I'm lying. I don't want to scratch it. I want to stuff these, but then I also want to play and like try to finish them, if that makes sense. Like, stuff the amounts I have here, but then go back and play them and finish them. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have had a whole thing of coffee before I recorded this video. I'm like spazzing out right now. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do 112 in my wallet, and then I kind of want to do $80 in debt. So minus 80 will leave me with 120 for my saving challenges. And I also got to play my $1 challenge as well. So we got to think about that. And y'all, I don't have any ones because my budget has been so small lately. I haven't really had any ones to save. So I have to rely on my saving challenges for that. My watch keeps buzzing, so I'm trying to make sure that my notifications aren't stopping my recording. Like, I kind of just want to scratch these. Let me scratch this. Let me scratch that. And I'll do, you know what? I'll do 20 to student loans. And then, and we'll do 30 to my Discover card. And then that'll be $50. And I think that's okay. Since we're it's right here. Since we're utilizing the 3 check month, you know, paying off debt, I don't have to go so hard. But I don't want to put nothing towards it. Like, I don't want to think like that. Okay. And so that means we have 200 minus 50. What? 200 minus 50. What? Okay, 200 minus 50 is 150. I don't know why I'm using the calculator for that. Sorry, y'all. Sorry I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I just frustrated myself. Why are we using the calculator for that? Okay, okay, and then 150 will go towards our saving challenges and our, you know, $1 challenge. Okay, and so now I'm gonna go over my budget. Let me see. So we have $112 for my wallet. It's not a lot. So dang it, that's not a lot actually. That's not a lot actually. Well, buffer, we don't put anything in buffer. I'm not gonna worry about that. If I do minus 80, that leaves me with $32. That's not a lot. Crap. Excuse my language. It's not the biggest bill, but it's like the one that has the most interest in things like that. You know, like my car loan is a car loan. My student debt is in forbearance. There's no actual payment, minimum payment I have to make. So we can just skip that for now. And I'm gonna put that $20 up here. So we're gonna make that 112 plus 20 is 132. So we're gonna go 132. So now we can do 132 minus 70 is $62. I might do 80 because that would leave me with $52. And then I could do 30 in spending. And the reason why I'm doing 30 in spending is because I have I don't want to say a boyfriend, but I got like a little boyfriend, whatever, right? And he bought me something. He bought me something that cost $100. I'm like, what did you buy that cost $100? What are you doing? What are we doing? Why are we here? No, but I want to buy him something too, like, because you spent all that money on me. Like, it would be bad for me to not buy you something. It won't be that expensive, but I'm gonna get you something, right? So that's why I'm like, I want to be able to get him something. So I'm gonna use my shopping money to do that. Am I doing this math right? So let me do. Yeah, so if I do 80 for groceries, that means with $52. Wait. I messed up. Nope, I gotta do 70. I messed up. I forgot gas. I forgot gas. I was so worried about shopping. I forgot I have gas to pay for. So do plus 10. That leaves me with 60. So for gas, if I do 40, oh my gosh, y'all. This is so hard. Why is this so hard? This is so hard. Household. Do I need anything for household? Actually, I do. I need toilet scrubber cleaner thingies. I think I'm okay skipping household though. I'm gonna do 20 for gas. So let's do 62 minus 20 is $42. So that means I could do $30, actually 32. We can do 32 for shopping, so minus 32. We have $10 left. Actually, I think I'm going to put the $10 in household, and then we'll skip eating out because I can make food at house. I can make food at home, and I can buy snacks with my grocery money and have snacks. You know, me having that eating out money, it's just me like being lazy and splurging on myself. You know, because I'm at work, I'll like buy chips and stuff, but we don't have to have that. So we need household stuff. We don't have to have, you know, money to be buying chips and stuff. And we got chips at the house. So let me add this up and make sure that it makes sense. So we have 70 plus 20 plus 32 plus 10 is $132. 132. 132. Oh, it should be green. Green, green. Dream, 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 dream. All right. And that is our budget so that we can utilize the 3-check method. It took us a little minute to get there, but we got there. I hope. Let's add this up and make sure it's making sense. So we have, oh, this, I need to change this. This is no longer 50. This is just 30. This is just 30. Now this ink bleeds, so you gotta like give it a minute. Okay. 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 Right. Good job. So we have our income. Our final breakdown, we have our income, which is $1,115. Our expenses and our bills, that's going to be $803. Our wallet is going to be $132. Our debt payoff is going to be $30, and our saving challenges is going to be $150. So let's do $1,150. Okay. Minus 803. Minus 132. Minus 30. Minus 150. And we have zeroed out. I hope y'all can see that. We have zeroed out our budget. We are a zero-based budgeter, cash stuffer, so that is exactly what we want. We want to utilize every dollar, and that is my budget so that we can utilize the 3-check month. All right, so y'all, that was a lot. It's probably it's the coffee in me. It's the coffee in me. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I'm going to do my denominations off camera, and I'm going to figure out how I'm going to utilize my saving challenges. I'm going to figure that out off camera as well, so I don't have to, you know, boggle you guys' minds with that, because I'll get there. Yeah, so thank you so much. Mani 고맙습니다 for watching my video. I really appreciate you guys to the max. For anyone that watched all the way to the end, you are the utmost appreciated for supporting me in that way. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, make sure you let me know how y'all utilize the 3-check month, and I will see you guys for my cash stuffing. 안녕히 가세요, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.